Hey guys, welcome back to Beaver's 3D Printing. Uh, Nothing much going on except right now I'm printing out a birdhouse that I sold on Etsy, and it's right now it's being printed on the bamboo mini. It's been printing for hours. I put it on slow speed so not to screw it up. Uh, this is what the roof looks like. Then you have the sides that go on it, stuff like that. It's a hobbit house, birdhouse, you know. So it's almost, I got all the parts done for it, you know. Got all the parts. These go under the window, and so on and so on. You know, all the parts. So this is actually supposed to be leaving on Monday. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, working on these things, and I've been pushing them. The A1, been pushing it hard, and also I've been running my what is this? My Creality Hi, the Hi. I've been pushing that too. Made a nice dragon with it, and I was impressed because I said that it I put it in. I started printing it last night, and then after that I woke up and it was finished, and I was like, wow. And I'm gonna show you some videos. Well, I'll show you a clip of when it was producing, and this is what it looks like when it was finished. Let's have a look. I'll take you guys up there and you let me know what you guys think. So this is yep. See what it looks like. I didn't even take it off the bed yet. Look at that. I'm using my filament that I use is from Sovo, and it's a 3-colored filament. Let me see if I can get you oh, well, here's the box. So, here's a box here, and I'm surprised that it really, I mean, it really turned out nice. I mean, yeah, you know, really, really nice. So, and yeah, so I'm on a tripod, so it's a little hard to maneuver. Sorry, guys, but yeah, and this is the box for this filament. Sovo, and it was a Silk Magic, blue, yellow, and fuchsia. And you see here it says blue, yellow, and fuchsia. And they really, so far I've been working with this filament, and it it's pretty cool, pretty good filament. Price wasn't too bad. I think it was like $26 Canadian, something like that. I don't remember, but I think it was like $26 Canadian. And it showed up in, with the rest of my filaments, it showed up, took 3 days. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to You know, just messing around with the printers and stuff. Haven't used much my the CFS on the Creality. I haven't used much of the filament changer. It's been a while now. I haven't used it. I've been using a lot of those 3-colored filaments. I'll show you another project that I've done here. It's a Kirby sitting on a boat. It's an incense holder, and I'll show you that. Take the incense battery. I did this as well. All these little things that you find on the internet, Make World, or I think Thangs and stuff like that. So I made this. This is another one, 3-colored. I didn't even take the supports out the top, and over here, I didn't take the supports out, but it's basically a incense holder. You put your incense. It's like he's fishing, and it's that Kirby character. I could have done it in with the CFS in different colors, but I wasn't in the mood to wait, you know. But it came out pretty good. It came out pretty nice, you know. And this was also done on the Creality. You know. So, came out pretty nice. Been doing that. I've been also. I made a vase, tested out a vase with another type of filament, but it's copper and silver. I'll go and get that as well. I'm just gonna plug in the phone for a sec there, just to make sure we don't lose power. Whoop, but it's my can. But hang on, I'll show you the rest. And another vase that I've done. So I've also done this vase with the Creality. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one was done with the Bamboo Mini. You know, I didn't fill it up completely with the infill and stuff like that. But it came out nice. And this is the same Solval filament. But this one is copper and silver. And I find it's a very nice model. And I got this off, I think it was Maker World or Thangs, I'm not too sure. The dragon I got off Thangs. I remember that. I got the dragon off Thangs. And I also have this vase that I made in brown. And I like the filament, the color. I'm not finished yet. There's another part that goes on top of it. It's gold. But since I'm working on these 2 machines, I couldn't finish it. The only artifact that I noticed was over here, and I don't understand why, but it's, you know, it's to look at, do research and, you know, just, you have to get used to the machine and the slicer and all this other stuff. So I did that. I've been doing a lot of, I also did hang on, I'll show you, half moon. This is for Ramadan or something, I'm not too sure. But it's going to a friend of mine. And it's a vase as well. And it's the half moon. And this is where you put your flowers. See, it's got, you can put your flowers in here. I don't recommend putting water in these things because, you know, they're not, you know, but dry flowers, you know, you can make something nice. This is going to a friend of mine. I'm going to put it on Facebook tonight, and he's going to be the first one to text me. And, you know, it's really for him, you know, his family. I'm not Muslim, so, but I find it's lovely. It's very, very nice. And this again, I used let me see. Oh, King's Room. This is King's Room filament. This guy's. I don't know. I have so much. It's these guys. King Room. And the white and the gold. This obviously is the yellow, but I'm just showing you what's beside me. And so this came out, but at first when I was trying to make my vases, I was trying to figure out why. This is what I was getting. Hang on, I'm going to show you. When I was trying to make my vases, and I mean, I wasted a lot of filament for this. I didn't know that you had to put the slicer into vase mode and stuff. I'm still, this is new to me in a sense, so I was getting these, I was trying to figure out why am I printing out things like this, and it was always, look at this. And I would let it go, and I'm thinking, man, this is going to be a pretty big vase, you know. It's like, this is the whole bottom is going to be solid like that, and it's just going to split up into a vase. So then I says, well, I don't know. I didn't understand why. And then I stopped it. I says, there's something strange about this. It's not supposed to do that. And this is some nice filament, and it, you know, it would have been nice, but I wasted, you know. But it's all about trial and error. But me, I just kept going. So I decided to try again, you know. I got this. And I got this. It's full. And I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? Why? What's wrong with this machine? And I was doing it on the Creality Hi, this shitty machine. And I don't know what's going on and stuff like that. But I didn't want to give up, man, you know. So I kept trying. So I came up with this. I don't want to show you this. This is really embarrassing after the first two, you know. I came up with this. Yeah. I made it big, this vase. It's full. After that, I says, I gotta stop this machine. Look at the beautiful rainbow colors on it. I says, I gotta stop this machine. I'm using up my filament for no reason. I don't know what's going on. So then I did some research, and then it turned out that I had to put the slicer in vase mode. Wow. So that's when I make the other vase. I put it in the vase mode, and that's when this guy came out. Okay, you learn, I guess, eh? That costs a lot of money for this filament to be wasted like that. Yeah, it's just about trial and error. At least my dragon came out. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to do this again. Obviously, I'm gonna use my other filament, well, the same filament, and guess I'm gonna end up finishing that roll and having to go get another roll. I don't even know where I put that roll. Where is that roll? It's gotta be spelled. It's in the box. It's in the box. Is this? No, that's purple. I don't know what I did with it. Somewhere around here. I gotta get all this place organized. Oh, I did a birdhouse. It's a camping trailer. You guys want to check that out? Just give me a sec. Oh, here it is. Here's that roll I was telling you about after. Here's the, let me put this over here. Here's that roll. Silk Rainbow. And it's from this is Slovel too. It's Slovel. And look at how much I wasted with just those mistakes, you know. And you live and learn, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna make a vase with the rest of this one. I'm gonna pop a nice vase with this thing, with the rest of this. I'll make it big. I don't care, you know. Try to give it some serious infill, you know, because I just can't give it up, you know. But I'll try it because I like that rainbow color. And this is the birdhouse I made. Got the you have to be Patreon from I think it's AI or A1, and you see, here's the birdhouse trailer, old camping trailer. There's bird entrance, and this was all done with king room filament. I have this up in my Etsy shop as well. You know, the only thing that I worry about, they're nice models and stuff like that, you know, and I have to screw underneath. This has to be screwed and everything, so I didn't put the other one here. I have to go get some more screws. So this is you open it up and you pull it out, you clean the interior, you know. But what I worry about is because you can't put this in direct sunlight, because this is going to get out of shape. And second of all, that's got to be pretty damn hot in there. You know, can you imagine the sun beaming on that thing? When you got the little birds or something in there, you know, the eggs are going to cook too fast. So I guess if you put it probably under a tree or somewhere where it's shady, not in direct sunlight, it would work. But in direct sunlight, I don't advise that. I mean, that's gotta be cruel to the little guys in there, man. Sweating. It must be 100 degrees in there when the sun is blasting, and on top of that, it's plastic. You know? And yeah, that's it. Oh, did I show you guys the? I also finished Lola and the Lola bunny. I think I got something else. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna show you. So, this is, I also been doing some other things, just keeping myself busy in a way, you know. Let me just take this out of the way. Put this over here. This is fragile. I don't, my collection. Over here. So I've been doing that. I've been finishing the Lola bunny. I don't know. And this is what she looks like. I made a stand for her and everything. And very, very cool. It's nice. I like it. I put her, she's matched up with Bugs Bunny. They're both together. This took a while to do because there was so many parts to put together. You know, because it all came into parts, so I had to print them out in separate parts. So, but I liked it. And it goes into my, when I'm finished this room and I put up my shelves, these are all going on my shelves. They're not going to the Etsy store or anything. These are mine. you know. And besides that, you can't sell these on Etsy. Well, you can but you know, you're gonna get a strike for sure because this is copywritten, you know. So maybe if somebody wanted one like at the store here, you know, and okay, I could print one out for you, you know, and we'll talk between you and I. But to put it on the internet, I don't advise it. And also, I've been working on this guy. And this guy, he came out pretty cool. You all know who he is. I grew up with these characters. This is the Pink Panther. And I made a stand for him as well. You know. Looks pretty cool. Came out really, really nice. So this is what I've been up to. Messing around, printing, keep myself busy at night, you know. I also did I'll show you this one, but there's a flaw in it, but you guys all know the Eiffel Tower. Did that. This was with the filament, the solo filament, and what is it? Copper and silver, and came up nice. This was done on the Creality. See, I'm trying to push the Creality in a way I want to see if it's able to do these difficult models, and I'm very surprised. I know bamboo could handle it. The bamboo can handle it. I don't know if it can handle this high, but you know, I know it can handle it. And I wanted to push it onto the Creality and to see if it would be able to print the detail. You know, I mean, there is detail in here. You know, and it did a pretty good job. The only thing that messed up was up there. It messed up its leg up here. But, you know, the next time I do one, well, and this, like I said, this is mine. And then I've always liked this sculpture, not a sculpture, but I always liked this tower. You know, there's also the Tokyo Tower that almost looks similar that I would like to do as well. You know, but the Tokyo Tower, I think it's called the Tokyo Tower. It's in red and white, or red and blue. I think it's red and white. And there's white in the middle, there's red on top, and red at the bottom. And yeah. But this is all going on my shelves, you know. This is things that personal, they're just personal things. And basically that's what all I've been doing, you know. And getting my order ready for next week to go, and it's pretty cool. I'm you know, I've been printing for a while, but you know, with all this new technology, it's fun. Now, next week I'm gonna make a video. You guys you're gonna watch this video. I melted my my X1, my Artillery X1, stopped working because stupid me, decided to put a firmware in there a couple of years ago, and it worked. All of a sudden it doesn't want to work. And well, I did everything I can to try to make it work. Went on the internet, talked to virtual reality, did everything to the point, well, this machine, it's dead. And it's right here. I'm going to show you. This is my Artillery. And this is a 300 by 400. This is a very big machine. And I have about 100 hours on this machine, maybe less. I'm not sure. And I need it. And I told myself, I'm not going to go buy another one. I don't want to, you know, even though I don't know how much, they don't even exist, these ones anymore anyways. But it's a very good machine. So I decided to change everything on it. So I ordered a board, a new motherboard for it. I ordered a new screen for it. I ordered some steppers for it. I ordered Wi-Fi because this thing did not have Wi-Fi. And that's all coming in, I hope tomorrow. If not, it's going to be next week. But I'm going to make a video on this, putting this thing, stripping it down and putting it back together and doing the first print. So I hope you guys are going to stick around to see that. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. I know I'm boring, but hey, you got to try. So anyways, we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.